Welcome to Newfound Memories, a podcast by Dustin's Randomness.
Is it recording? Alright, so this is currently the next day from the last video, the channel update 21. I don't really know what this video is. I don't know if it's gonna work. This is a brand new microphone I just bought. I just bought a brand new keyboard and mouse. I was thinking this one was gonna be a podcast episode, but I don't even know how to do a podcast episode with other people here, much less doing it by myself. So, as far as I can tell, podcasts are just where the person just sits there and talks. So, luckily I can somehow do that usually, and I can just go on random rants, and that'll just be what the podcast is. It's just me talking about random stuff. I might smoke on the podcast from time to time, who knows. I need a better camera. Holy shit, that looks bad. Oh man. Anyway, I need a better camera, sorry. That's bad, bro, that's bad. So, yeah. I didn't even get all that stuff moved to the 2TB drive. It's taken too long. I may start over or something. I don't know yet. But for now, I'm just hoping that this microphone's even picking up a thing I'm saying, because I never know until I edit it, and then I still don't know until I post it, because technical difficulties, man. But I don't know how I'm gonna keep this going for a long extended period of time, but yeah, as far as I know, I guess podcast is just sitting here talking. I don't know why I keep looking up at the screen where my face is. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be looking at you. Anyway, this podcast, I think it was going to be called Newfound Memories, maybe. Let me see if that's still already a thing or not, real quick. Newfound Memories. Oh, it's a cottage rental place. What a podcast. Newfound Memories Podcast. Is that a thing? Newfound Awareness, which is a damn good name, by the way. That's pretty good. That's funny. Alright. So Newfound Memories, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. It was kind of a cool name. Bleep that out. I don't know. JSW, whatever the fuck the rest of his username is, came up with the name. It was gonna be Dab Talk, but it's just not gonna work in a YouTube platform, I don't think, being that name and that theme. Because the whole thing was, it was gonna be called Dab Talk, and I just brought people over. We did dabs and talked. That was gonna be the whole thing. But I ended up not having enough microphones and all this other stuff that just kept happening. I'm thinking about now that I've got this, and if after I see how well it works and how well it sounds in this video, I may buy one or two more if they're not super expensive microphones. But I might buy a couple more so that I can have other people on the show. As I move out to my land, that I don't know if you didn't watch the channel update 21, click up here. God damn it, I used to be so good at this. I used to be able to point at it really good. There you go. It's up there somewhere. Or it was. It probably already went away. But if you didn't watch the channel update, I just got a piece of land outside of town given to me. I will be doing videos out there camping and grilling, burning shit, whatever I feel like doing out there. If I can find a way to record it, I will. I'm wanting to put a little shack, build a shack. We have a family legend type thing in our since this is a podcast, I'll go ahead and explain this. So the Fulkersons, at least, are part of it. Specifically, my dad created back in the day when he lived, years before I was ever even thought of. He lived in a trailer park, and in the middle of this trailer park, here, I'm gonna bring this closer. In the middle of this trailer park, there is right in front of my face. Alright. It was, oh my god, I keep putting it in front of my face. Where is it out? That'll work. But in the middle of the trailer park, there was this little shed or shack or whatever it was. And he put a bunch of speakers in there and all this whatever else he put in there. And he called it the Boom Boom Room, right? This was where, in his delinquency, him, my dad, and his friends would go and smoke and listen to music and all this stuff in the middle of the trailer park in what they called the Boom Boom Room. Now, as time went on, every time they would move, he would build a new Boom Boom Room. Whether he built another shed or a shack and put speakers in there and called it the Boom Boom Room, whatever it was, he built it. Now here, he hasn't built it. He didn't build it. He hasn't built one, I don't think, since I've been maybe since I've been around. I don't know. It's been almost 20 years. But what I told him was that on the land, since I was already planning on starting out everything in a small little shed that I can be in while I build my house, I was going to call it the Boom Boom Room, the next generation. And what I'm going to do, it's going to be a full project. Hopefully. I'm really hoping that I can somehow pull all this off. But I'm wanting to also record it. And it's going to be the Boom Boom... Yeah, I already said it. The Boom Boom Room Next Generation. But I'm going to tech it out. Okay, not deck it out. Tech it out with a T. I'm going to make it look as futuristic as I possibly can get it. And I want to put bunch of I want specifically that one, that speaker right there. I want to put speakers in there. I can't point when I'm looking at the camera, my bad. Okay, I need to just look back and point and make more sense. But anyway, but yeah, so I want to build a little shack, call it the Boom Boom Room, put speakers like that in it, maybe amp it, like hook them to amps and whatnot. I don't really know what I'm doing with all that, but I could figure it out. And I want to program stuff to it, like, say you walked in, you wanted, let's say you walked in, you wanted a joint. You can walk in and say, hey, whatever I named the AI, roll me a joint. And then it'll roll a joint on the wall and fucking out to you and everything. It'd be cool as shit. But I gotta figure out, one, where I'm gonna put the shack. Two, what I'm gonna build it out of, or what shack I'm going to buy. Three, I need to figure out how I'm gonna program the AI, which I'll probably just use Python. Which will be a long project and will probably be a video of its own. And then four, I need to figure out how I'm going to make it look aesthetically. Because I want to make it look like on the outside, it's just going to look like a shed, shack, fucking whatever it looks like on the outside. But on the inside, I want it to look as futuristic as I can get it. So, it should be a really interesting project, especially if I somehow manage to pull it all off. Right now, it's just going to require a lot of money. I got to buy a truck, because I have a motorcycle, and I can't haul stuff on a motorcycle. But I got to buy a truck. I got to buy the supplies for the shack. Or I've been seeing a lot of posts for, not sponsored by Monster, by the way. Well, I've been seeing a lot of posts for, free pallets. Like, you know what a pallet is, I'm sure. But I've been seeing a lot of posts for free pallets. And my dad made a shed a little while back, back out here. I think he tore it down recently. But, out back, he made a shed out of pallets. He just got a bunch of pallets, took them apart, and fucking built something with them. And, I feel like I could do that. All pallets are is just a bunch of, like, sets of boards. And all you need is boards. They're already mostly fucking, measured and everything. But, I'd also have to buy insulation. I gotta buy a culvert to build a driveway. I gotta set up electricity. I gotta set up plumbing. I still gotta get the deed to the land. I gotta set up a fence because there's dogs out there and I want to take my dogs out there. It's a lot of stuff, but I'm wanting to get there eventually. I do really want to pull it off. But that'll be, hopefully, you'll start seeing stuff like that in the future. Supposed to be not this weekend, but next weekend and every other weekend after that. I'm hopefully going to have a 3 days off, and since since I'm now nocturnal, because I was moved to night shifts, nobody's ever awake, and it's always boring. So, the plan is, on some of my days off, because usually when I get days off, I get 2 days. I don't know how it'll all work once I start getting overtime, or double time, overtime, both, whatever. I don't know how it'll all work after that, but I'm going to try to post at least once a week. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm going to try to post once a week. Hopefully, now that the computer is for now, because this is the next day, my keyboard, mouse, and microphone came in, so hopefully the damn thing doesn't break again. I still gotta put the new graphics card in there. I haven't really dealt with that yet. I probably won't for a minute, just because I finally got the thing running again. I kind of want to enjoy it. What time is it? It's 3:34. But yeah, I still gotta make an intro for what was I calling this again? Newfound Memories, because I can't find the old ones. Newfound Memories. I still gotta make an intro. I gotta make some sort of logo or some shit, something that looks alright. I want to remake an actually good intro for my regular videos, and maybe use one of the songs I've already written instead of using fucking Middle of the Night by whoever sings that. But I'm thinking about remaking the intro with one of my songs, making it a little shorter maybe. I don't know about you, but me watching YouTube all the time, I never really pay attention to people's intros. But it's cool to make. It's cool to have, I guess. But you gotta make a new intro for that. There's so much shit on that fucking couch back there. All the stuff on the couch, like right now there's a power supply that I was supposed to put in here. I think that graphics card's back there, and the boxes to the mic and keyboard that I haven't taken off yet, or taken away yet. Yeah, I don't even know if you can fucking hear me now that I think about it. We're now 14 minutes into this. These podcasts, I'm thinking they're going to be unedited for the most part, unless I do some stupid shit. Or if I get somebody else on the podcast who does some stupid shit. I remember the last time I attempted to make a episode, I did a live stream, and I had my buddy on there, and me and him were doing the podcast. I was smoking and everything. I don't think it's up anymore, but I think I took it down. But freaking Ace, who is a guy I played with sometimes on Block Drop, he fucking just started putting porn, just gay porn in my live stream, dude. Like, he was like, hey, go click on this, and I go click on it, and I'm screen sharing on live on a podcast, and it's just gay porn. That's what he sent me. I don't know why he did it. Don't know. I don't think I've talked to the guy since. I haven't talked to anybody on the Discord since. I haven't been on Block Drop. I don't know. I've been really busy. It's been a rough year. But yeah, so that's what happened last time I tried to do a podcast. So we'll see how well this stuff goes still. I gotta find more stuff to talk about, just because the whole thing, like, literally right now, I don't even think there's anybody home. I'm literally sitting in my room right now talking to a camera. So it's basically me coming up with conversation without a second person, and I've always been kind of good at that, but like, it's still a little difficult from time to time. Which is that's what YouTubing is. It's literally sitting in your room and talking to a camera by yourself and acting like you're getting a response, or just continuing to talk. I'm hoping to make some weed-inspired video. It's a podcast. I could smoke. Should I smoke? Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna light a joint. Hold on. I don't know why I paused it. Actually, I'm unpausing it. So I can't. I don't know why I paused it. I said it was gonna be on it. I mean, technically, it's not editing. I paused it in the recording software. So who knows? Where's my lighter? Hold on a minute. Now, don't judge me by how I like this shit. I have to sit this way because the air conditioner. And I don't know. It just don't like me. All right, it's fine. Ugh. I'll mute the coughs for you. I got some loud coughs. All I gotta do to mute it is press the top of this microphone. It's fucking cool shit. I didn't gotta press it. I just tapped the microphone. Isn't it cool how it glows? Look at this shit. You can change the colors and shit. Look at that. That's cool as fuck. Oh. I like red though. Damn it, night, bitch. My bad. Part of my French. Dude, you ever watch Tremors? Tremors is actually a pretty good movie. It's a really old, I think 1980s or 90s? Maybe early 2000s? It's a pretty good movie though. It's about, sorry, I had to cough. I have really big coughs, okay? I can't really help it, alright? Maybe eventually I won't, like, cut them out or anything. But, yeah, Tremors, I don't know why I'm randomly going into this about Tremors, but I watched it again the other day for the first time in, like, fucking 7 years. It's actually a pretty good movie. What I want to know, what should be studied, is the backwards progression of CGI. Because you look at movies now, and you look at movies then, and for a little bit, CGI was shit. It was fucking terrible. It was so bad. Like Shark Boy and Lava Girl, I think, was one. Have you just sat back and watched that movie just to look at the fucking the CGI and shit? Like, it's bad. Like, if I do edit this, insert a clip right here. If I don't just post, insert a clip right here of what I'm talking about right now, because I know Dustin knows what I'm talking about. So, now I don't know why I said that from Tremors. Tremors doesn't have a whole lot of CGI, but you can tell everything in there is fake as fuck. All that. I don't know why, but I just had the video I did where I was like, yes, I know I'm pausing every time I cough. I'm a self-conscious cougher. Says the guy who does YouTube. At the time I was going to school doing the dumbest shit. I wish I would have recorded some of the stuff I did at school, guys, because it would have made good content because of how stupid this shit was. I went to school and I was known as the ketchup terrorist. Okay? Some people knew me as the ketchup terrorist. Some people knew me as the hentai terrorist. Some people knew me as the fucking hentai midget. And then there were some people who knew me as the leprechaun, specifically because I was short and brought bad luck. Like, I did so much stupid shit in school, and I never told my parents until I got out of school. Well, most of it they actually already knew about. Like, I went to school wearing this fucking, hold on. Yes, I'm wearing pajama pants. Shut the fuck up. It's fucking a Hago hoodie. I wore this to school for a year. It wasn't a Hago hoodie. Right? And now I'm partnered with a Hago shop, which is not where I originally bought that, actually. The only reason I'm sponsored or partnered with a Hago shop was because I emailed them about a Hago tuxedo for prom that I wouldn't have worn, knowing the circumstances now, and who I went with. So I wouldn't have worn it. But if I would have went by myself and I would have been able to buy it, I would have worn it 100%. I've got away with wearing that fucking hoodie for over a year at school. Nobody said anything. There was one person. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want them to get in trouble. But there was one teacher who knew what it was, but he didn't say anything. And I know he knew what it was because he kept asking me certain questions about it. And if he still watches my videos, hello. My favorite teacher of all time. This is one of the best teachers I've ever had. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want him to get in trouble from what I just said. Because I'm wearing a hentai hoodie and he said nothing. I mean, nobody said anything. Nobody said anything, but I know for a fact he knew what it was. Because he said it. So, but he wanted the same thing I did. Because when I did that, my only goal was to see how long it would be until they dress coded me. Never happened. Mr. His fucking name. Now I gotta edit this video. Anyway, but yeah, so he said that he also wanted to see how long it would take for me to get in trouble. Never got in trouble. Uh, he was one of my favorite teachers of all time. I had so much fun in his class. I enjoyed being in this dude's class so much. I went to his class for 2 times a day for 3 years. 2 separate classes. It was classes. um, he actually does YouTube, and I don't know if he still does YouTube, but I know he does like Facebook stuff. But I still can't say his name because he's the only person in the world who has that name. His name is so rare. He's literally the only person. Get the fuck off of there. Sorry, there was a bug on my camera. But he's the only person in the world who has that name. But he was the coolest teacher ever. Anyway, got off topic again. I don't even remember what the topic was anymore. Tremors. Tremors is a good movie. I haven't even really smoked this, dude. I haven't smoked today, and I took one hit, a few hits off of this. And that's it. This is me sober, guys. This is why I have to smoke weed. Yes. Now you guys know. Oh, also, since I am already going to have to edit this video, where's my wallet? Not here. Never mind. I was gonna like hold up the med card or something, just as proof. I don't know. I was just gonna do that, but now I'm not going to. I do need to find that wallet before I do have work today. I gotta find that wallet before I do go to work. But anyway. See, yeah, now we're going back again. I'm sorry. ADHD, man. This is what you guys are gonna learn a lot more about me from these podcasts, okay? Because I don't have any qualms with sharing personal shit on the internet. It's just contexts. And with the podcast, it's just whatever I say goes, kinda. So it's, anyway, backwards progression of CGI. For a little bit in the beginning, it was so shitty, and then for a little bit CGI just got stupid good. It was just like, it just got really good for a little bit. And now if you go and look at some of the CGI shit that are in movies, it's fucking terrible. It's so bad. Like, why? I don't understand how that you'd think it would have to progress like everything else. But no. It's fucking terrible. I don't even know, man. It's just bad. It's just bad. Real bad. Anyway, another thing. I think of another topic. Hold on, give me a second. Guys, okay, listen. Over here, wherever the fuck that is, you can click it, and it will take you to a, it's called Sassy the Sasquatch. Now, this video is about an hour to 2 hours long, and it's called Sassy Sasquatch. It is a fucking great show. Animated and voiced by Jared Wright. I don't know who else is voicing in it. He the credits are on the video, okay, somewhere. Not my video, his video. Anyway, Sassy the Sasquatch is probably one of the funniest stoner animations I've ever seen. And to get full context of Sassy the Sasquatch, you also have to go back and watch The Big Les Show. You're supposed to watch The Big Les Show before, I think. But I watched Sassy the Sasquatch first. I didn't know Big Les Show was a thing when I watched it. But I will say you will be able to understand a lot of my personality and a lot of the voices and shit I do. that I will definitely probably do at some point on this podcast. You'll be able to understand it more if you watch the show. So, my uncle, I don't know if you'd want me to say his name, so I'm going to say Thumper. He said he was going to make a podcast called Smoking Sessions. And, he's going to be, I think he said he was going to be doing that in his, smoke shack out there, because he made a boom boom room, and then I said I was gonna make a boom boom room so he couldn't have the boom boom room. Anyway, so he made like a little shack out there, and he has this little blackboard, and I think he's supposed to be sitting in front of that when he does it. So I drew a Sassy put it right here, right here. I drew a Sassy the Sasquatch on his, or just the face on his board, and it says "You draw guy," and then it says dash Dustin under it because I drew it. But yeah, that's gonna, if he does end up doing podcasts, that'll be in the background if he sits there. Oh, also, I don't know if I told you guys. I don't think I did. I got another tattoo. If I could hold this right, I got another tattoo. Okay. And my uncle did that one. It's unfinished. It's not done yet. I gotta get him to add pink and then add for the Sakura leaves. Because this is a matching tattoo with my mom. So I gotta get him to get pink for the Sakura leaves, and then I want him to add some falling leaves over here. But anyway, another new tattoo, because why the fuck not? Alright, we're 31 minutes in. I haven't decided how long I want to make these yet. But I know I'm going to have to edit this. It is currently 3:53. I still got, like, what, 4 hours? 5 hours? 4 hours. Wait. 3 hours. Shit. Because it's almost 4. Damn, bro. I don't get enough time. I don't get enough time for shit. I woke up. I went to bed last night. 6 in the morning. I didn't make it. No. It was 8 in the morning. I was trying to make it to 7, and then I ended up laying down at 6, and then I didn't even fall asleep till 8. So, however that fucking works, I slept until, I believe, 3-ish? I think 2:45. Somebody knocked on my door because my shit was here. But, I honestly thought it was, I don't even remember what I thought it was going to be, but I didn't think it was going to be my keyboard mouse today. I thought that was coming in tomorrow. But, yeah, I got a Red Dragon keyboard, wireless, but right now it's plugged in because it's charging. I'm actually going to unplug it. And I got a Red Dragon mouse that's also wireless, which I can now unplug because it'll work now because the fucking thing's on. Why is my laptop doing? I have the laptop down here still, but the recording on the computer, because I kind of liked the camera angle, or the way I had the camera in the update. It's not even the same as it was in the update, but hey, that's okay. But my fucking laptop just lit up down here for some reason. Anyway, I haven't decided how long I want to make these yet. I was thinking somewhere in between 30 and 45 minutes. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to go on talking to myself this long, but hey, who knows? Apparently I can. So, I'm hoping to get other people in on it. Right now my chair's broken. I'm using a shitty old chair that you can't see from fucking however old this thing is. But, I gotta buy a new chair. And, I mean, I have a couch, but, like, I like being up here. And other people can sit on the couch. But yeah, I might buy another one of these, depending on how it sounds when I'm done. But might buy another one of these, or maybe 2 more of these for... My bad. I was sitting behind the microphone, my bad. Might buy like 2 more of these for when my buddies are on the podcast. Now this podcast is going to be in a few different formats. The first one being this. I just sit by myself in a room with a microphone and a camera. There you go. Video podcast, bro. Second one would be, I have a few microphones. We're in here. I got the couch. I have a couple of my buddies in here, and we do a podcast. There you go. Video podcast, dog. Third, it's me and my buddies over a call. Like, we're playing, either we're just on Discord. I made a in the server, I made a voice channels category, and 2 of them are for podcasts. One of them are just for people who I'm allowing in the podcast, and the other one is for whenever I decide to do like a live stream and it's public. So yeah, I gotta figure out how to put it all. I had already gotten the old one on a bunch of other stuff. Like, I had it on, I think Spotify, Pandora, all this other shit. So I gotta figure out how to put this one on there too. But, this is episode, I guess it could be episode 1. Episode 1 of the, Newfound Memories Podcast. I still gotta make an intro and all that bullshit, but this one is gonna be mostly unedited. I just gotta go bleep a couple things, like the teacher's name or whatever, which I doubt he really cares that I said his name. But yeah, let's see what else we got. 37 minutes in. I didn't even finish my joint, bro. We should at least finish the joint before we finish the podcast, right? We can't finish the podcast. It's fucking half a joint. It's only a 0.5, dog. We gotta finish it before the podcast is over. I started smoking it in the podcast. I can't not finish it, you know? It's like a principle of the thing. Oh man. Sorry about that. I really hope I decide to put some kind of fucking music in the background of this. Ooh, what do you guys say about some tavern music? Like some tavern, like medieval tavern type ambient sounds or some fucking shit. I don't know. That way it doesn't sound like I'm just by myself in a fucking room. And I bet you can hear the air conditioner. It says it's a noise cancellation microphone, but I can see the bar moving down there every time I get quiet. So who knows? What else we got? Anything else I can think of? On the regular YouTube aspect, if you're not watching this on YouTube because I somehow figured out how to put it on something else, my name is... I probably should have done this at the beginning of the video, but my name is Dustin from Dustin's Randomness. I created the podcast. It's my YouTube channel's maybe down in the description if whatever you're on has a description. But on YouTube, I'm Dustin's Randomness. There's one other dude who's Dustin's Randomness, and he has some profile picture where his face looks like sketched in and stuff. Mine's a picture of me flipping you off with glowy shit all over me, so that should be easy enough to find. I have more subscribers than him, so there you go. The guy with more people. But yeah, go check that out if you're not from YouTube. Because this is also posted on YouTube. If you're listening to the audio version, the video version is on YouTube and you can see me. Okay, I don't know if I sound different than how I sound, but if you want to go see what the fuck I look like and the fuck I'm doing, then go to YouTube, man. Dustin's Randomness. I'm sure this will be in a playlist called Newfound Memories or something like that. I ain't even gonna finish this joint before this fucking podcast is over. I'm gonna take too long because I'm talking, but that's the whole point of a podcast. I think that's long enough. 41 minutes of sitting in my room by myself talking to this fucking camera. I think that's enough, don't you think? Anyway, if you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You know I don't care. Do it any fucking way. If you're on whatever else you're on, because I don't know what I've put this on yet, follow whatever the equivalent to follow, like, and all that is. If you can comment. If you can share. I don't know. I don't care. Just do you, bro. Go for it. Have a good day, man. Alright? I don't know if you're going through shit, but have a good day if you are. Alright? Everybody's going through a little bit of shit. It's not in our business to make it any harder. So, anyway. That's the end of that. Goodbye.
What's up, mate? If you like today's Newfound Memories podcast, be sure to subscribe to Dustin's Randomness for more random content.